Bottom line, organization is the key to succeed. That's why I know a lot of secular people that they succeed in business. How can it be? They're not Shomer Shabbat. They're not honest in a business, some of them. They're not following the rules of the Torah. But why they succeed? Because at 7 a.m. they're already in the office. They're very hard-working people. They wake up early, they don't pray, they don't go to shul. They go right away to work. And they stay until 7, 8 at night. They kill themselves, but they're serious. They follow up, they make phone calls, they run to meeting. Hashem loves hard-working people. People that put devotion and efforts, even if they commit other sins, the efforts give them some good points. What they steal, everyone that steals will be punished. Doesn't matter religious or not religious. Every thief will pay. And every Mechalel Shabbat will pay. And every other violations that we do, whether you have a yarmulke on your head, or a beard, or you don't have, it doesn't matter. The rules of the Torah applies to all people. Some of the rules of the Torah apply to the Gentiles. The 7 laws of Noah. The Goyim are not allowed to steal, they're not allowed to murder, they're not allowed to be idol worshippers, they're not allowed to have sex crimes with their 7 relatives, they're not allowed homosexuality, they're not allowed relationship with animal, they're not allowed to eat any meat of any animal unless the animal was dead first. If the animal is still alive, like in China, they eat the animals when they're still alive. Worms, cockroaches, they put them in the mouth. I saw a video. They eat them when they move in a plate. Even mice, little mice, they dip it in a soy sauce, and the mouse is moving in a plate. Hard to believe. You dip it in a soy sauce and eat them alive. That's against the rules of the Gentiles. They're not allowed to do it. They're allowed to eat anything they want, as long as it was dead first. You're not allowed to eat living creatures. Of course, the Gentiles also are obligated to keep any rule that is required by common sense. For instance, the way they hunt some of the animals, it's animal cruelty. It's against the Torah. I've seen once a video, I was sick for days after I saw it. You know, people send me things. I saw a few Chinese people take a dog, big dog, and there's a big kettle of boiling water. They take the dog alive, throw him into the boiling water. You see how he suffers, you want to faint. And then when he dies in the boiling water, they pull the skin, in one shot it comes out. Like you take off your jacket. Why they do it? Because if he dies first, it will take them hours to peel the skin, because the skin attached to the meat. Once they throw it like this, for whatever reason, it separates the skin from the meat. And they eat in Thailand, in China, they eat dogs. So the way that they're gonna cook the dog in a fast way, it's like this. But that's against the Torah. They will be punished for that. Why? Because you're not allowed to torture animals. Animal cruelty. If you have animals, you have to feed them before you feed yourself and your children. Sometimes you see in places when they prepare kosher meat, they also break the rules of the Torah. They put too many animals in one cage. They, like chickens, you know, or the way they treat the cows before they slaughter them. It's also against the Torah. One of the best examples is goose liver, kaved avaz. One of the most delicious things on earth. In some places in Israel, they still sell them. It used to be a lot more popular, but many of the Rabbanim took away the kashrut to it. Because you know what they do to the goose? They take the throat of the goose with a special hose, they put it into their mouth, lock it in, and constantly feed them. They inject food into their throat. It's like someone pushing food into your mouth, and your mouth cannot be closed. And you don't want to choke, so you swallow it. And what happened? You become fat and fatter, and the liver expands. So instead of taking a 3-pound liver, you get a 10-pound liver. 3-pound liver, let's say it's $100, 10 pounds will be $300. Multiplied by thousands of goose, greed. but the animals are dying, suffering so much. Tzar Ba'alei Chaim, of course. Tzar Ba'alei Chaim, the Gemara say, the Oraita, it's not permitted. Let's move on.